Well, welcome to Onenessagain.com. I'm starting off a new series of podcasts, and I'm going to put it into a season one format, so that this will be season one, episode one. And today's podcast will be short. I just want to give you an overview of what's coming for this first season, some of the topics that I'm interested in talking about. I hope that you'll find them useful, and hopefully it'll help you in some way. Doing these podcasts just for the simple reason that I want to share some ideas with you that hopefully you'll enjoy and find useful. And then in return, please feedback information back to me. My Onenessagain.com website is one method, and my email will also be listed below all of these podcasts so you can communicate. And I welcome anyone to feedback information or share some thoughts back with me. So just jumping right in, some of the topics that I'm interested in talking about are nutrition versus diet. As a personal trainer, one of the questions people ask me a lot are questions about diet, losing weight, and so on. And for me, I make a distinction between what you put in your body as far as nutrition versus cutting calories. There's benefits and pros and cons to both, but I really want to get into the nutrition element. And so we'll have a lot of good conversation about that. I'm going to talk a little bit about spirituality versus religion. At least for me, my distinction between the two, I kind of, in a very simple statement, kind of view religion more as institutional, kind of a set of teachings that people follow, versus spirituality where we're not really confined to any specific teachings. We're all connected, and I see it more as unification. And we'll just have a little conversation about that, and hopefully I'll get some interesting feedback from you. Stress. I think we've all seen many different types of discussions about stress and how that affects our lives. And so we'll jump into that and I'll share with you some ideas that maybe will help you really relieve your stress or reduce your stress. For me, exercise is one way. Listening to great topics. Could be anything. Could be topics about exercise, could be spirituality, could be religion, could be business, science, so many things, but ways to kind of help break away from maybe some of the things that you're going on. How much negativity do you listen to in a day via commercials, news, whatever? I think you need to look at that, and for me, I really kind of shy away from listening to news. I'll get my news by going after it on the internet just to keep up on what's going on, but to watch, just to have the news on in the house and just listen to the various homicides, I just don't bring that into my life. So we'll go into exercise in many different ways, cardio versus building muscle. You need both, and I think a lot of times we focus on things that we enjoy but don't necessarily have a well-rounded exercise workout. So we'll go into that. Going back to TV and radio or stuff like that, I think it's important to look at what do you listen to in terms of music, in terms of news information. What do you listen to? There's great audio books you can download from Audible, your library. There's just so much information out there, and I think it's important to look at what you listen to and how you can find things to maybe enrich your life more. So how do you start your day? Big part of I start my day with exercise, taking care of me first. So these are things that we'll talk about, and hopefully you'll start your day more effectively, and it'll lead on to a more fulfilling and happy day. Organization versus reaction. For me, I have many different planners. I have a Franklin planner, which I use to just free flow write ideas, thoughts, things that have popped into my head throughout the day. But I do also organize via electronic planner, so I can have triggers, reminders, schedules. So to me, there's a place for both. Some people will do one or the other, but I think even in today's age, I'm very technical. I still find that writing things in my planner, my Franklin planner, is very complementary to my electronic plans. So we'll talk about that. Organization versus reaction. So many people get up every day and just kind of react from one problem, one issue to another. I do that as well, but I also write down and try to formalize what specific important things do I want to get done today, and really make it a goal to get those things accomplished. So we'll touch on all different concepts and methods to help you improve your organization versus how much time you spend reacting. Have conversations about, do you need to be right when you're having conversations with people? How important it is for you to have other people see your way of thinking. The older I get, I like to think that more of my focus now is listening, trying to understand the other people's ideas, certainly share mine, But while they're talking, listen to them instead of always thinking in my mind, what's the next thing I want to send back to them or say to them. So we'll talk about that. Out of the box living. I think that it's important to sometimes just do things that are unique, different. I know they might be kind of scary, but I do think that's what makes life exciting as well. So we'll engage on just kind of maybe a bucket list, or doing things different than you would normally do every day, or planning some new out-of-the-box things to do. Taking risks versus no risks. Some people live a very comfortable, complacent life. Nothing wrong with that, but I think sometimes taking some risks will bring you to new places, new experiences, and I think that'll be good for you. So we'll go into that. Why serving others is the key to life. That's why I'm doing this podcast. Just because I enjoy sharing and giving to others, and hopefully some ways you'll find or listen to something that you can enrich your life or share with others, and hopefully I'll get feedback from you, and that'll actually help me grow in ways too. So it's going to be a two-way communication, and I'm looking forward to this discussion. So those are just a few things that we'll be talking about on Onenessagain.com. Again, I welcome your emails, your feedback, and look forward to many future conversations back and forth with you. So until next time, take care. Thanks.